is Carissa Des. We're on the scene here at Kelly's Olympian for Fashion on Friday, and I'm here with my special guest.
Apollo Tha Monsta. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Philadelphia.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you're touring the whole U.S. or?
Right now, this is like the start of my circuit. So
Okay.
this is like really big for me because it's my first time in Portland.
Right.
First time traveling, doing a show.
Okay,
and like
first time touring?
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
just taking it all in right now. So it's like a really big moment for me.
Hell yeah. So what do you think about it so far?
Definitely a lot of green.
What? A lot of green?
A lot of green.
Okay.
I've recently moved from Philly to Nevada, so I'm noticing like a lot of like changes from rural urban areas or to like desert, and then
Right.
coming from there to here is like a lot more foresty, like or not just foresty, but just like green. This is like I
Oh,
like
yeah.
it.
I thought you meant weed at first.
Oh, well, that
'Cause we were
too.
just talking about that.
Well, that
Come over
too.
here a little bit.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, okay.
Well, that too, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a lot more rural and green over here. Yeah, Portland's all like foresty, which I love because it's like you're in the big city, but also you're surrounded by nature. It's
Yeah.
one of the biggest parks within within city limits in the U.S. I think New York has a bigger one. There's one other, but anyway. So what do you like about Portland so far?
So far, y'all have some really good marijuana.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I hear.
Oh boy.
So you said that you were telling me a little bit earlier that you went into the dispensary and you were just like, wow, this is different. What's so different about it? There's just
It's-
more variety, or?
I feel like it's more of the variety. It's also the energy. You know what I mean?
People are just like more open about it.
People are more open, more accepting, and it's like more of a it's not a big deal. They understand it's a culture, or more like a subculture, but within itself, it's just kind of one of those things that you could take and be like, okay, well, like. You partake, you don't. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, I almost feel like people kind of judge me for not smoking weed. They're like, "Oh wait, you don't smoke?" And I'm
To
like,
each his own.
"I'm not judging you. It just makes me crazy." Like some people, it like makes them relaxed. And when I've tried it, it just makes me paranoid.
Oh,
And
I
yeah,
understand,
it's
I
scary.
understand.
I get scared.
I had my paranoid phase coming out of high school. So
Okay.
that was my first time I had some like California Kush, and it was like I was
Yeah.
looking for the cops everywhere because in Philly they're still a
Like
little
looking out the
square
window.
about it. You know what I mean? So, but out here, just the energy, the atmosphere, the people. Just when I landed off the plane, I was
Somebody
supposed
handed
to.
you a joint.
Yeah, like so. Funny story. Intermission. Side note, y'all. So we landed off the plane, right? We went to get our rentals. We were supposed to get a Toyota Camry. It's funny how God worked, right? So the lady was so fascinated that it was my first time in Portland. Her name was Earlene. Shout out to Earlene if
Shout
you ever
out,
see this.
Arlene. Never heard that name.
So what she did, she was so fascinated by us, being our first time in Portland and whatnot, blah blah blah, that she actually gave us a Benz.
Oh wow.
So we got the
What, from a Camry or Toyota Corolla to a Benz?
from the Camry to the Benz.
Camry to a Benz.
From the Camry to the Benz.
Now you have to write that, put that in one of your songs.
I gotta
with
put
those
it in the
lyrics
rap
there.
now. Carissa said it. I have to put it
and
in.
put
the rap.
Arlene in there too.
Yeah, and Eileen. Shout out to Eileen.
Eileen, okay.
You know how you just meet certain older people that are so like they just touch your heartstrings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
I work in
dang.
healthcare, so that happens quite often.
Understand.
It's like, okay, you've lived life and you're still a kind person.
Yeah, and it's just like
You
I
want younger people
genuinely
to enjoy
appreciate
life
it.
too.
Yeah. I genuinely appreciate it because Philly is like more dog eat dog. It's kind of like one of those things where you got to know the right people because you can be led astray very easily, and people aren't as welcoming. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So like to be around such welcoming energy, genuine love for hip hop, and
Sure.
just to be inquisitive about what other projects and things that we have coming up is like I really like it touches on the heartstrings, man, because it's
Yeah.
like I genuinely feel appreciated.
Sure. So what's the difference between like Philly, the music scene there compared to what you've seen here so far, other than you said they're like more dog over there and like more welcoming here?
It's more
What
of
have you
I would say it's kind of more of aggressive scene, but as far as like the music goes, it's more like faster pace, different style, but more up tempo.
Okay, not quite drill, but just like a little bit faster.
Yeah, not quite drill. Think of it as like Biggie and Pac. It's kind of like with Biggie, you can hear a lot of his cadences and how he
Sure.
breaks down his stanzas. It's like a kind of like faster, where his pocket's like all eyes on me. It's like a little bit slow. He kind of
More
talks to
like
you.
rhythmic, yeah.
Yeah, like so you kind of get. I feel like over here you kind of get serenaded into the music a little bit more.
Okay,
Where
that's
East
a
Coast is kind of
interesting
like,
way of saying it.
blow. We're
Yeah.
from the East Coast. Timberland boots.
Yeah, that's kind of like the personality too. A lot of times too, that's like
Yes,
they're
yes.
more blunt on the East Coast. Where in Portland, I kind of complain about it, but people kind of beat around the bush too much rather than
Yes.
like being upfront. So
Yeah,
like that
absolutely.
probably has the culture definitely feeds into that the music and has something to do with that too. I think.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun to take all in, and I think that in the grand scheme, what I would tell. So this is my take for On the Scene Live. So what I would tell anybody aspiring or coming up or just starting, continue to do what you do. You know, don't drown out the noise, because a lot of people they won't believe you. They won't believe in anything that you do. They won't support you. They'll support you if the conditions meet their needs.
Right, if they're getting something out of it a lot of times. Yeah.
Exactly. So if you manage to meet 2 or 3 people that, you know, treat you with that respect and give you that grace, take it and fly with it. Because in life you only need at least 1 or 2 people to take with you, and you lucky if you get more than that. So I would just say, you know,
And don't fuck those people over either.
don't do that.
The
Yeah,
people who are
don't
giving
do that.
to you. Yeah.
Don't fuck people over. Always get your business right.
It always comes back
Always.
around. You
Yes.
know,
Karma
karma's
is a real
or whatever
thing.
you want to call it.
She's a bitch.
So, where did you come up with your name?
So,
Apollo?
back in Philly, I went through an astounding growth period, like, you know, due through health reasons and things like that. So I went through different confidence stages, I should say. A lot of which, you know, came from like asthma, you know, other things. I was also an athlete as well, and I kind of looked at my name as like I wanted to feel powerful, but I didn't know how to walk into myself and who I was meant to be, my purpose.
Yeah.
You know, so I had to find my purpose and spend more time with myself in order to walk into that element of who I'm meant to be. Hence leading me here. So I would say it's more so like my name represents the good, the bad, and the ugly. Apollo is actually the god of music, the god of, you know, lighting out the sun or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But for me, it was more so accepting the good and bad and ugly within myself so that I could take the strides to be who I'm meant to be, the man I'm meant to be, you know, because we don't do soy boys, okay, on the scene? We don't do soy boys, y'all. So
He's not a soy boy.
we're trying to be the best version, 100%
Trying to be
of
men,
ourselves.
soy
Yes.
men. No, I'm kidding.
A man.
Thank you. There's a lot of soy boys
Yeah.
out here that should be men, but that's
Yeah.
another podcast.
It's
altogether.
layered. It's layered.
Yeah. Yeah. So what inspired you to first make music? Like, was it always kind of something you've done, or?
Me being bullied for being dark skinned and then listening to a whole bunch of Eminem and Slaughterhouse for retaliation. And then basically here I am. Like that. I feel like where I am now, I made music from a different place back then.
Okay.
I was kind of like more in a, you know, I'm going to say angry, because it takes a lot to get me mad. I'm a Virgo, by the way. So it's like, it
Okay.
takes a lot. Like, you have to really just like, but otherwise, this is, I feel like it's just a compounding thing, you know, of all of the things that make you whole. You know what I mean? I feel like it was just something that's more
I'll edit that out.
compounding.
All right. Sorry. Say that again.
Sorry about that. Something that's more compounding. Like there are I'll give you an example, guys. So like, if you will, Batman, right?
Sure.
If you looked into the psychology of Batman, all of his villains or arch nemesis represent a piece of his personality. Hence
Never thought of
why he could never kill the Joker, because he's
So
necessary
he's
for
like
him.
killing part of himself.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's deep. That's
You know
deep.
what I'm saying? See, I got some gems in there.
Yeah, and that's definitely true. Like, you know, the older and wiser you get, you realize that you can't really kill, you know, parts of yourself. You just have to realize that that's you, and you know, hopefully try to be a better person. But everybody has like a kind of dark side to them too. That is just a part of your personality, part of your soul. So there's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like a part of it comes with acceptance, self-acceptance, because if you can't accept yourself, you're not going to be able to accept what anyone else is bestowing upon you or trying to, you know, what's the word, extend to you. You know, even if it could be something as simple as love. You know, if you don't love yourself or you don't know how to receive that love, then you're not going to be able to prosper and take that in from somebody who's genuinely trying to give it to you, and then you know, for you to grow. So it's important for you to, you know, always cite a path. Like, you don't have to go crazy doing it, you know, but just chart a path so that way you can kind of keep your ducks in a row emotionally. Especially being a dude in the rap industry, I don't know how it is for women, but being a dude in the rap industry is just like, you know, it's always this level of bravado where me personally, I tend to look at my show as like, hey, I come as I am. You know, I bought some merch from
Josh?
Beats by Josh
Yeah,
and
I love his stuff.
Violence in the Media. So shout out to them. Shout out to those guys.
Thank you for contributing to their small businesses.
Absolutely. I'm thinking I'm developing a track record for that. I went to Oakland and
everywhere you go, you just buy.
I just buy
different
some
things.
stuff. It's like
Support small businesses.
Support small businesses, man. And I also wanted to thank On the Scene too for just having me, because, like I said, this is my first time. You guys breaking out my first interview in Portland. That's a big deal.
First interview in Portland.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice.
This is a big deal. So it's just like, I genuinely appreciate just the welcome, the warm welcome, the wholesomeness, you know, and genuinely asking about my opinion, because as you go on through life, you learn that people really don't care. So when people genuinely ask you, take it in stride and use that platform and put your best foot forward. That's the best advice that I could give y'all. Like, be a dog, eat, don't ask for permission. You know, as the saying, what's the quote goes? The quote is, you act first and ask for forgiveness later. Okay. So that would be my best advice. Like, ask
mine is
for,
smile now, cry later.
Yeah, there we go. That was a good revision. I'm pretty sure I butchered that.
So what while you're in Portland, are you gonna do anything else? Are you leaving kind of early, or what do you have planned?
So I'm here for 2 days. I do have a show tomorrow at Specs Records. Spec Records, did I say
Portland?
that? Yes.
I don't know that one, but yeah,
this one is, I believe.
You're probably right.
I forget where it is. I'm not familiar with the area.
Okay.
But Spec Records, I'll be there at 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm excited for it. It's going to be different for me. To have 2 shows in a city that I'm not from is I feel like I'm Himothy right now. Yeah.
Well, hopefully you make some new fans and some new friends as well. And
absolutely.
Don't forget to eat some food in the city. There's a lot of strip clubs here too. I don't know if you're into that. Food. We're known for food. We're known for a bunch of strip clubs. We're known for what else? The art. So
okay.
Make sure you check those out before you leave.
Will do.
Is there anything else that you would like to say to your fans, new fans?
What I would like to say to y'all is to keep an open mind, because you never know what God's will lead you. You know what I mean? You could be down and out. You could be in a row home in Philly or in the desert in Nevada. Anything is possible. Anything. And, you know, take that and run with it, because that's all you need is the belief and, you know, the will to achieve it. So just do that, take that in stride, and just, man, run with it, y'all. Run with it. It's a beautiful thing.
Where can we find your music and your social media and all that?
That is at Apollo Tha Monsta at all social media platforms, all music platforms. APOLLOTHA MONSTA.